Hello, my friends and neighbors. I'm Michael Vasquez, and I'm running for the Broome County Legislature in District 13. I'm speaking with you today because I've been receiving a lot of questions and a lot of concerns about voting in the 2020 election. I know that many people have been hearing stories from CBS News in July about 500,000 mail-in ballots being lost from the Washington Post in August. Even in this month, September, the Washington Examiner speaking about trays of absentee ballots being lost, and that the federal government, as of yesterday, the 24th, being lost and found in Pennsylvania. In fact, even today, just a few moments ago, we've heard from Kevin McCullough, a national radio host, who has mentioned how he has found a voter registration in New Jersey for an individual that passed away 11 years ago. There are a lot of concerns about voting in 2020. Let me try and help answer some of these questions and fears. First, I recommend that everyone who is listening to this register to vote. You have until October 9th to be able to register to vote, whether that is by mail or in person. You can register by mail as long as it is postmarked by October 9th. Registration forms are available at the Board of Elections and several other nonpartisan sites. You can also register to vote in person at the Board of Elections in Broome County or anywhere across the state. So that registration date again is October 9th. Now, to address some of the fears people have, many people have been talking about mail-in voting. I would recommend, and I believe, that the secure means of voting, which is in New York State, the absentee ballot, is the best way. It is the most secure and what our state is used to doing. If you are voting by absentee ballot, which you must request before October 27th, then you are able to register to mail in your absentee ballot by no later than November 3rd. It must have a postmark of November 3rd for it to be an official ballot, and it must be received by the Board of Elections no later than November 10th. Let me say that again. For the New York State, an official ballot, which is an absentee mail-in ballot, must be received by the Board of Elections by November 10th with a postmark no later than November 3rd. These are important dates. According to the U.S. Postal Service, it is possible that ballots will be delayed by up to a week to be received. Please remember these dates and make your election, your mail-in ballot, heard by making sure you have the postmark by November 3rd and it is received by November 10th. Given the question of the delays of time that may happen, I do recommend people vote in person. That will be on November 3rd. All concerns and all security is being done to make sure that it will be COVID safe, and so that you can vote in person, even though COVID-19 is a concern in New York State. But if you choose, you may also vote early. Early voting will begin on Saturday, October 24th. That will continue until November 1st. Now, the early voting locations are going to be in Broome County, the Broome County Library in Binghamton, the George F. Johnson Memorial Library in Endicott, and the Oakdale Mall in Johnson City. Let me say again, the three locations that will allow early voting in Broome County are the Broome County Library in Binghamton, the George F. Johnson Memorial Library in Endicott, and the Oakdale Mall in Johnson City. Those are the only locations. As you see on the screen, and I will include the link in the description of the video, You will only have from October 24th to November 1st on select times to be able to make an early ballot. This will allow you to avoid the large crowds potentially on November 3rd for voting in person. These are the options that are available to anyone who is looking to make a a vote through either mail-in ballots, early voting, or voting in person. I recommend anyone who is listening to this, please register to vote before October 9th, either in person or by mail-in request registration form with the Board of Elections. Voting can be secure. Voting is your right. Please have your voice heard. Please vote, no matter whom it may be for, but I hope it's for me. I am Michael Vasquez. I am running for Broome County Legislature. I hope this has helped. And please, everyone be well. Thank you.